In this video, we will have a brief overview of the Enter interface. In the top left corner, you can see the name of the application and the version number. You will also see the session name in case you are working with a session. On the left, you will have the Enter project panel with the project name. Your input data folder contains links to your seismic volumes and well logs. In the reservoir folder, the results of your inversion will show up. To display some data in your project, you just select it and drag it to your desktop. Then, in case of a well log, you select the desktop panel and then click on the data in your well log that you want to display. On the left, there are some additional panels which content will update depending on what you are working on. Here we are working with a well log, so we can add more tracks or edit the track properties. When we select a log curve, we see that the panel updates and it allows us to change the properties of that log curve. To create a simple crossplot of your well log data, you can push the crossplot button on the toolbar and select which data to use as your X and Y. You can reposition the desktop windows by dragging them to where you want to place them. Or you can even drag them outside the window to open them as a separate window. Hence, you are free to customize the display to your own liking. On the top, above the toolbar, you find the program menu, which gives you access to various functionalities. For example, if you have closed the desktop panel by accident, you can open it again by choosing it from the Windows menu. On the toolbar, you find various buttons giving you access to various actions you might take more often. If you want to go back to the opening panel, you can find it on the Help menu. The Help menu also gives you access to the help, of course, but you can also find some other important actions there. For example, the Get Support or Enter Support. Both contains logs which might be useful if there is a problem or you need support. To get support, send an email to support@rpts.no. The reason that there is a Get Support and an Enter Support is that Enter is built on top of and extending the functionality of an existing software called INT Viewer. Finally, the Enter logging can be turned on and off if you go to the options on the menu, choosing Enter and then Logging.